Hello and welcome, my Geiger counters. How are you doing today? We got a challenge brought to you by Ori FL, the Nuclear Challenge. Only 4-2 subs, 4-2 Monkey Ace, 4-2 Dartling Gun, and the 4-2 Mortar. The nuclear things. That's kind of cool, man. The only thing I kind of disagree with is the 4-2 Dartling Gun, the plutonium dart, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much, but, you know, it's got the plutonium darts and everything, so it's just a little bit weird that we went with the left side instead. So, nonetheless, I think we're going to have a fun time in this challenge. But the cool thing is he allowed us to get 4 towers, which is kind of odd because you only get to pick 3 towers. And we do indeed get the bonus tower as well, a random tower. So I don't know what the deal with that is exactly. He didn't really leave me any notes in his challenge. So we're just going to kind of go with the flow in it and see what we can do. Overall, though, I do think this is going to be a fairly mediocre challenge. It's going to be hard against the good players, but it's going to be fairly easy against the lower ranked players. The problem is Dartling guns and submarines are usually kind of hard. Oh, it's messed up. It's ready to go, man. It wasn't ready. No, I don't want to do battle arenas. Go back, battle arenas. So we're going to play some assault mode again, and we'll see what we can do. BTD Battles, the rankers have returned. And we're ready to go. Alright. So this guy's 25-10. Alright. So that's pretty sweet, man. We've got the a fairly good level for the submarines in here. We're going to go Dartling. Let's see. We'll go Dartling, sub, and probably the mortar, I guess. I guess the mortar. We could go, with a Monkey Ace. Just not really feeling it. So I think the biggest problem that we're going to face today is the amount of money that we have. You know, with the lack of farms here, the Blue Nico is going to be kind of hard to get flowing in here. And if we get some regrow rainbow rushes or something, it's going to be really tough for us to survive. And the nuclear submarine, even though very, very solid, does not really work out very well on this map with his location. First things first, let's get the airburst darts. You guys know the drill. Everybody knows the drill. Get the airburst darts flowing. Get those guys going, because that's still a 2-0 thing. But we don't get the ballistics missile, which is kind of sad. You know, no ballistics missile today. So we're going with a buccaneer, man. So we got some pirates over there. Arrgh, 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 arrgh. So believe it or not, you know why pirates used to wear eye patches? This is actually kind of an interesting fact. Pirates used to wear eye patches not because their eye fell out or something, but because when they wanted to go below deck, it was really, really dark down there. And they wanted to have one eye adjusted already for the dark, so they'd have the eye patch to block out the sunlight, have the eye adjusted, and when they went below the deck, they could, open it up and bam, shazam, look at that! They could see down below the deck, so that's pretty darn sweet if you ask me. I'm not sure that all pirates did that or whatnot, but, it seems like a lot of pirates seem to have eye patches, and I don't see very many people walking around, even back in the day, with missing eyes. It just wasn't a very common thing. Now, nobody had guns, and I doubt people tried to stab people in the eyes. It just didn't happen very often. So nonetheless, now you know. The more you know. That's the way I like to think about it. Sometimes I just like to teach people random facts about things, because I know random facts about stupid things like that. So here we go, we're still just chugging along, man. We're going to get about a 450 economy. That's going to be the max for sure. Now, the mortar is going to be pretty darn solid on this map. Normally, I hate the frickin' mortar with a passion, man. The passion of Christ, I hate it. So yeah. Alright, so we're going with some black balloons against me. Whoa, what the heck's going on over there, man? He's going for a 2-0 boomerang, but it's not enough. Woo! Wait! We're taking it down with the green balloons. Maybe, he's got the 2-3 boomerang. Alright, so he's going to be pretty darn solid for at least a little while. We're going to stop at 450 exactly. It's actually a bit higher than what I normally like to go for, but hey, it'll work for me. So what I think what we're going to end up doing is not going for a nuclear submarine, believe it or not. I know, we almost always go for a nuclear submarine whenever possible. This is not the level for it. I think what we're going to do instead is get a mortar with cam detection, and we're just going to spam a bunch of these buccaneers. So we're going to go boom, shaka, boom, and we'll get at least the signal flare really quick. So we got the signal flare flowing, and we're just going to spam as many airburst darts as we possibly can. Now, the biggest weakness as far as he's concerned is camo balloons. So we're going to think about doing some camo rushes against this guy. Let's see. I mean, level 12, and that's a risky move, man. If we went for a regrow camo rush, he's probably going to try and regrow rainbow rush us, at least based on what I've seen so far. Let's see, does he get a mortar up or something? I don't know. I think we're going to go for that full-out rush, guys. We almost have... Oh, he's got the buccaneer. All right. Camo leads. We're going to go for a camo lead with a thing after that. So we're going to go for a camo lead. And we're going to go for some regen camos after that. There we go, 1 regen camo rainbow thing. And that's going to cause him a lot of problems. It was a fairly risky move to go for this thing, but he's going to lose a ton of lives, and the good Gate Hard is going to get taken down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we do it, no lives lost at that. That guy wasn't very good. He didn't have a very good defense at all. It wasn't like we had a fantastic defense either. We had a pretty bad one, actually. So let's get another game in here. Get another nice spicy game. Like chili powder, man. I want some chili right now. I feel like it. Though I have been eating a lot of ground beef lately. It's been like chili, and then tacos, and then some chili, and then some tacos, and hamburger, and all the ground beef. Alright, so let's get back into the action here. We've got... Let's go submarine again. Submarine will go... Dartling gun and mortar, I think. Dartling gun and... mortar, and what do we get as our bonus tower? We get the ice tower. Alright. Alright. So this is one of those levels where you can probably end up using the nuclear submarine fairly effectively. But the ice tower, he sucks. We don't like him. Dude, how are we going to do this, man? This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough for sure. This guy's got a texture in kind of a weird spot. So let's go for the submarine. We're going to put him right here. I actually used to put the submarines right here, and then I like realized that the airburst darts don't go off the screen and actually caused me some problems when he was chasing balloons that got through. So here we go. He's actually going to rush us with some red balloons in here. We're going to go right back at him with some more red balloons. More red balloons than he can ever imagine. The color of your monkey's blood. That's what we will send out against you. And maybe the color of your crustacean's blood. The blue balloons. Pretty darn soon. That's what we're going to do. We're going to destroy him with those blue crustacean blood balloons. Do you guys know that a lot of crustaceans have blue blood? I know it's kind of cool, right? Again, the more you know. We can always add some extra facts in here. No, he surrendered. Why did he do that? That was really weird and silly, because he was like 44 and 9. That doesn't really make much sense. Maybe he was upset that I was rushing him in a weird way. I don't know. So we're going to do another game, I guess. Sorry. I don't know. Sometimes weird things happen like that when you're in some live commentary action. So, sub-dartling border. I don't think we're going to use the monkey ass at all today. Sub-mortar dartling submarine. We get the random tower. It's the helicopter. Terrible, terrible tower to get. But we'll use it nonetheless, maybe. No, probably not. We probably will use it all. Ugh, I got hair in my mouth. Ugh. Ew, what is it? Oh, I can't get it. Oh, my God. Ah, I think I swallowed it. No, at least we got some water in this level. So we got twin guns. We got the airburst darts coming in here. Oh, my goodness, that hair was terrible. Let me get some water really quick. Wash it down. Ooh, I'm sorry. This video is just going awful. I think karma's got something bad for me. Alright, so we're back in action here. We got the red balloons flowing. He's got a ninja and an engineer, which is really bad against the red balloons. So we might actually do some damage to him early on in here with some, if not reds, probably blues, unless he gets some really good towers going. So he does have a 1-0 engineer now as well. So who knows? I think the blues and the pinks can probably overwhelm him at least a little bit. But really, do we want to go all crazy like that, or do we just want to go full-out economy? I don't know. That's a good question. I think we're just going to go full-out economy. Those little tiny, minuscule amounts of lives that we might do against him probably don't matter anyways. So, at least we're keeping him busy. We're keeping him busy. He's spending all his money on the... Oh, there it is. He's finally rushing us back with some blue balloons. Alright. So as far as the things are concerned this time, yeah, I don't know, man. We got the Dartling gun. Like, we could get a really high-level Dartling gun, but that's like $6,000. That's really darn expensive. I don't think we're going to be able to afford any of those things. I'm going to start at 400. That's going to be my max for sure. And I'm actually going to go for a pretty quick mortar in here. So I'm, like, sadly, a little bit afraid of the group balloons, you know. I don't know. Yellows have been extremely deadly against the 0-2 submarine lately. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. We're almost at 400. 292, 95, 97, and 400. Alright. So, we're going to go for that mortar. Let's get the mortar flowing. Where do we want to put him? It doesn't really matter that much, but he just doesn't fit anywhere. So, we're going to get the mortar right there. And look at those green balloons, man. They're freaking rocking me already. Woo! So we got the mortar, we got the Bernie stuff, we got the increased accuracy, but it's still not that amazing. It looks like the explosion's doing damage to those balloons, but not setting them on fire, which is kind of odd. Oh, I guess it's because they're reds. Alright, that makes sense. I don't know, it just looks weird, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Just a little bit funky. So now we gotta think, do we want to go for that pretty hefty rush right here? Well, you know, if we don't go for it on level 8, we're gonna go for level 10. We're gonna go a couple leads, followed by a bunch of yellows or pinks or whatever the heck we want. I think we're gonna go for an early rush on this guy. He's looking bad for him, but I know a lot of people, what they do is they hide their wizard. Then level 10, they'll pop out a random wizard as soon as they see your lead balloons, and you're like, dude, I wasted all my money on that stupid rush, and they rush you back with the Regal Rainbow Rush. So we don't want to be too crazy with it, but we at least want to make sure we have something. So there's the lead balloon. We're just going to set a 1 against him for now. Oh, he's going to go for a yellow rush against me. That's kind of weird. Or is he going for economy? I'm not really sure. So we're going to go for the regrow leads, and then, why not? You know what? Screw him. Full-on regrow pink rush. We're losing some lives over here, but those regrow pinks are absolutely dangerous for him. Lewiston has been defeated by the regrow pinks. A crazy early rush. He was probably waiting for the regrow rainbow rush, but we just took him down. He didn't know what the heck was coming at him, and all of a sudden the bus just smacked him in the face, knocked him on the ground, and he never woke up. And that's what we're going to have for you guys today. Be careful for buses. They can be dangerous, especially if they hit you. We'll go in pretty quick. And have a super duper delicious day.